Um, I was going to talk to you guys about Jillian Michaels after her comments on the keto diet. It's hilarious, man. She has always had something to say. Um, she was talking to one of her admirers, right? And they explained to her what the keto diet is. And the keto diet is a diet designed to trick your body into just believing that it's eating fat. That means you have a certain protein level and your fat levels, which are good fats. I'm not talking about bad fats because there's good and bad, right? Some can develop cholesterol and some can develop lean muscle, right? Okay, so within this diet, if you are consistent drinking water, it's low carbs, so you will be starved of carbs technically, and everything will be used as protein. Drinking water, that's a good thing, you know. Uh, this diet actually helps you lose weight fast without exercising, and well, she was saying, who is a gymnast guru, as you would say. She was saying, okay, but why would this work for anybody? You know, what she really is saying, in other words, uh, is that why would anybody try this diet if it works? Because it's not gonna make me money. It's not gonna help my incentives for Peloton, for yoga clothing, for the you know, and it's not gonna make you money technically. So why would anybody want to try that? You know, that's technically what she's saying. But since a lot of people do listen to her, they're gonna say, "Oh, well, I want a body like her. I'm gonna do what she says." Like, oh, it's not supposed to be like that. You gotta do what works for you. Now, the reason she is wrong is because she knows that this diet works. I mean, I've tried this diet. I was at one point 240 at 5'5", and in a day you can lose up to 5 pounds if you do everything right. I mean, you can go down real quick, or you can mess up real quick. You could bounce back. Uh, you know, that period in time when you starve yourself of something, and then you come back to it. You come back with force, and it relapses. Uh, this can happen, but in the meanwhile, while we're talking about this story, is that the, the good thing that you should get out of it is that you should only do what works for you, not what others think is good for you. Because Jillian Michaels' body works a different way than a man's body or than anybody else's body. I mean, I only go to the gym once every 2 weeks because I can. I just need to go once every 2 weeks. My body is designed to just work out once and then it looks good for those 2 weeks. You know, I don't need to go every day like some people. I don't know. I just blame it on my genes. I'm able to do that and stay buff for certain period of time, and so that will works for me. Now I have been on the keto diet. The way I got into it is I saw an article on Facebook, and it was talking about this science stuff that I could understand because I had studied. I have a technically my cousin. He went to a university, right? And he was taking a kinesiology class. He's a kinesiology major, and I started studying the back of the book, right? Because you want to learn the alphabets, you want to learn the algorithm, you want to learn the language, the jargon of which you're going to get into. Because if you don't understand it, you're going to have to go to the dictionary. Not even a dictionary can do that. It's a different way than what actually in the health book and everything the World Health Organization language is. So that's what I did, and I was able to understand it. Now, to get into this diet, you have to you have to have discipline, right? And just drinking water water, 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 water. It's called fasting for a reason. Because you're fasting your body since you wake up. You're not eating anything. So when you wake up, try to skip the morning meal, which is breakfast. Yes, this is gonna be hard. You gotta skip the breakfast. If you can't, that's fine. Just keep trying. Eating at 6 in the morning. Eat, 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 and then stop for 1 hour, and that's fine. The next day, try to make it an extra 30 minutes where you don't eat, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be 2 hours that you don't eat, right? The next day, 2 hours and 30 minutes. The next day, 2 hours and 3 hours, right? So while you're going through all these stages where you're not eating and you're drinking water, because water is heavy. Instead of putting food in your belly, you're putting water, right? So now you're gonna have breakfast like around 4. They call it breakfast because you're gonna break. You're gonna break fast. Breakfast means break fast, and you eat a meal of peanuts. Be selective what you get: walnuts, eggs, anything that is low carb. Now, if you do spill over in carbs, then that's gonna be bad because your body's gonna think it's just the bad fats. As you progress, you try to make a window of when to eat, like a 6 hour window. Like let's say there's 24 hours in a day. Out of those 24 hours, you're gonna eat 6 hours. Or the shorter you make that window, the better is gonna be for you because your body will start getting adapted to the fat you have because you're eating is protein. Your body will adapt. Uh, it will oxidize the fat, and uh, you will start getting lean. Like all this is gonna get sculpted, chiseled. That's how people get six packs doing this diet. Now, I'm not saying do this and don't exercise. No, I'm saying drink water, do your life. Now, there are some downfalls to this diet. You might have low energy. Like when you go to the gym, halfway, like let's say, like if you're gonna do a sprint and you sprint for like at least 5 minutes, you might not get the full 5 minutes. You might get like 2 minutes of it before you get tired. But when I was on this diet, I had to have, because I'm a very active person, I had to, you could stay up for 3 days without feeling tired on this diet. The thing about it is that you want to use all the energy up because if you're just being starved with carbs, your body itself needs carbs to stay aligned with its equilibrium because you've been eating sugar and all that, which you have to cut sugar and salt on this diet. Now, what can you eat? Bacon. You can eat bacon. Anything with eyes, you can eat. Vegetables, that's what you got to be careful. Like, let's say broccoli. That's another one that you can't just eat whatever. And then for everything, there's a certain amount of things. Now, look at what the keto diet is. Maybe you can get a better explanation somewhere else. But drinking water and this helped me a lot. Now, I'm not gonna say what Jillian Michaels is wrong or right. I'm just saying there is another way and why. You guys shouldn't believe those people who are highly elevated, who are worth what, more than $6 billion. You know, because in reality, she has Peloton contracts, yoga clothing contracts. She owns. She has many workout videos, which they also give her incentives for the people who are there. Um, and you know, she has a good net worth. I'm not gonna say her stuff doesn't work. I'm just saying that there's other ways. But for her to judge another diet that that unfortunately some people don't have the time to to get a membership to go to her videos and do all that. I mean, I'm just saying like it's another way, you know. And you shouldn't believe everything that comes out of Jillian Michaels' mouth because she's also a human being. She will make mistakes. Um, Now, the keto diet isn't for everybody. Of course, advise your doctor before starting it. Um, me being me, I didn't advise my doctor. I just did it. I'm the kind of person to experiment, and I've been successful at it 2 times. Now, when I reach my let's say 190 pounds, I'll probably do it again, and let's say a week and a half, I'll probably be back to my weight, which I don't need to. I like to do whatever I want. The people say, "How do you lose weight by eating a lot of fat?" Like that's not like if you would see what I was eating. Like I would get the Turkish chicken and then I'll strip away the breading because that's carbs, and then I would go like to the fat part, like to the little squishy part. That's actually the part that actually tastes more the better than anything. Um, and as soon as that happened, I started loving my life. This and that. Now, if you're not in the keto diet and you eat fats, then you will gain weight. That's the thing about this. Why people say it doesn't work. But other than that, I mean, Jillian Michaels, she's something else. You guys gotta see it to believe it. Or you already know my opinion. If you have anything, put it down in the comments below. Like and subscribe. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. You guys are awesome, and sayonara.